guys, I meant to record this video, and I did try to, but I wasn't able to post it on the Remind. So now it's going to be on my YouTube channel. It'll be there in a second once I'm done recording this. Okay, so what we went over during the leadership clinic was the high mark time and the forward-facing mark time. I don't know the official terminology for this mark time, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm going to call it. Alright, so the way we did the mark time, it's similar to our current mark time, but instead of our knees moving outwards, our feet are going to be facing forwards and our knees are going to be facing also forwards, right? One thing to keep in mind though, as you're marking time, try not to make your feet touch together, because that's going to make it significantly harder to mark time, because your shoes are going to get caught and then someone's going to trip and fall and everyone's going to laugh. Moving on. So how you do that, you're going to start at your 45, right? And the way you go from the standstill to the mark time is on the ands. I'll show you what it looks like. So you go 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go on 1. Alright, so you pick your foot up on the and you have your toe planted in front of you, and you put your heel down for count 1. Your right foot is going to stay at the 45 the whole time until it's its turn to move. Alright, so say if we're on like count 2, so we're on count and, then 1, and 2. Does that make sense? So both those put together, back at a 45, let the 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Okay? So your feet are going to be facing forward. You're just going to mark time as normal. The only thing though is that you're going to pick your heels up just a little bit more than normal mark time. Your normal mark time when you're supposed to be doing it is just the heel pick up, your knees kind of cover your feet a little bit. By doing the forward mark time, because our feet are closer together now, it's going to be just a little bit higher. You almost want to think about like being a grasshopper, if you will. You want to like make all the sound that you want to, right? Don't literally make the sound, I'm just saying it just as like a analogy, right? So you want to move your legs. Your heels are a little bit higher than normal. This is how the regular mark time looks when you're doing it. This is how the forward-facing one looks, okay? Now the hard part, which is the high mark time, this one's probably the most challenging to teach and clean. So as you're doing it, keep in mind that you want your body to stay as straight as possible. I mean, you're going to sway a little bit. That's kind of how it works. That's okay. What you want to avoid is just the whole moving side to side thing, all right? So same premise when you're doing the high mark time. You're going to start at the 45, and you're going to pick up your foot on the and. But instead of just moving your toe forward, you're going to do the whole thing, right? So what you want to do as you're teaching it, as you're learning it yourself, is you're going to use your sole as reference. You want to put the sole of your foot right here against your knee, okay? So as you're doing it, it's not going to be a pointed foot. That's a little too extreme. Just have a relaxed foot, not flexed. You don't have to do all that. Just have it nice and relaxed. Natural drape, and it's going to come up to your knee, okay? So as you're doing that, the first few seconds kind of like this. Go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay? So your left foot's facing forward, your right foot should still be at the 45, and then same thing as the last mark time, your right foot starts moving on the and, you go back to 1. Alright? So how it looks all together, you have the 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the transition back from marking time to the standstill can be a little bit difficult because, excuse me, it's a little counterintuitive, but it's okay. So as you're coming back from up here, right, you're gonna stab with your pinky toe, like we always do, stab the ground with the pinky toe, bring it back to the 45, your left foot's gonna come back up, and it's gonna join the 45, okay? The way it's gonna look, so go 5, 6, 7, stab, close. Okay? That sounds good. Let's see. Everything else is kind of about the same. All we're doing now is just the prep beats. That's the only difficult part as far as timing. Again, when you're teaching it and as you're doing it, make sure you have enough space between your feet. I would say about an inch to an inch and a half is good. Just try to avoid, like, don't be doing this with a high mark time. That's easy to do. You want to maintain the center point like in your head, visualize something between your feet or something in between your toes that you want to aim for. So as you're giving them mark time, your feet always come back to those points. Does that make sense? All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, I'll review this again in our next clinic. Yeah, hope you'll have a good day. Thank you for watching.